going on, everybody? This is Vernon Lane with The Agenda. Man, I want to shed some light on y'all on my thoughts of last night's opening of the DNC, especially with, Michelle Obama speaking and everything, man. As great as I love Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying? Those were people, that I was for and voted for, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm going to keep it 100. I did it for more of the symbolic reason, you know what I'm saying? The symbolic reasoning is, of course, he's the first black man to run for president. So, hey, fuck it. We going to put the black man in office. You feel me? So, but the thing that I hate and, that I have grown since voting for Obama from is us constantly falling for symbolisms. When I think of the history of black people, constantly following and aligning ourselves with the Democratic Party, it had to do with, first with John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy, was the one who called Dr. King and everything, and from when Dr. King was in jail, and basically, just gave him kudos on, what he was doing and what he was standing for and everything. And then, once, word got out that Kennedy did that, the black vote for the Democratic Party instantly shot up. When Kennedy was assassinated, Lyndon B. Johnson kind of continued it with passing the Fair Housing Act, and let me just give y'all real detail with the Fair Housing Act. One of the things that Lyndon B. Johnson had to do was to also get his his party, the Democratic Party, behind him on passing the Fair Housing Act. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a vast majority of Democrats in the South who didn't want that. Let's not forget, the Democrats were the ones who enslaved us and who, of course, was all for segregation. You know what I'm saying? So, he had to get them, basically on board with passing the Fair Housing Act. Well, what are ways that, to get them on board is, the thing that a lot of them did was, we need something out of this too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking preferably to white people, we need something out of this. Hold up, you mean to tell me you finna pass a legislation that's gonna solely help black people? Well, what about us? What about us voting citizens and, all this stuff? Back then we too much, couldn't vote. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, what about us? So, they had to, water it down, to get everybody on board, offer, incentives, for everybody, especially ones who's, you guys can become landlords and home, own the homes and rent out to them. You know what I'm saying? So, there was a lot of watering down with the Fair Housing Act. But let me, go back to, like I said, what I thought about it. It was a very great symbolic movement to have somebody like Michelle Obama speak how the way she did, how she always does. She always does an excellent job, and then just hearing people's reaction. It's so funny. All I heard from that whole DNC was, stop Trump. We got to get him out of office. We got to get Trump out of office. That's it. It's not this is what we want to do for the people. This is what we plan on doing. This is our policies. This is how we're going to fix this pandemic. This is how we're going to... It was none of that. It was, we got to get Trump out of office. Get Trump out of office. And then, boom, we're going to have Michelle Obama speak. We're going to have all these celebrities, all these people that, black people love and know. We're going to have them speak and have them, basically give the DNC, the Democratic Party, their endorsement and everything, and people fell for it. It was people that sat there and said, oh, since Michelle Obama, whoever she supports, whatever she supports, I support as well. I'm like, really? Like, so it's crazy. Symbolism. We fall for it every time. Let's just get this person. Just like when Joe Biden did the interview with Cardi B. You know, it's like, what kind of disrespect is that to us as a people? You know what I'm saying? Not to get on Cardi B, but what other race do they do that to? You know, when they want to talk about the needs of the Asian people and all that stuff, are they going to Asian celebrities? You know what I'm saying? Interviewing them? Are politicians going to interviewing them? No, they're talking to the leaders, Asian leaders, the people of other community who's, you know what I'm saying, who has a voice in the community. That's who they're going to. When it's the Mexican people, are they going to Mexican celebrities? No, they got politicians right now in office that's being a strong voice for their people. They don't need to go because their people is right there in Washington, D.C., just like ours. We have a whole black caucus. You feel me? We have a whole fucking black caucus. And it's like, oh, no, we're not going to go to them. I mean, why? The black caucus, again, everybody on the black caucus is a Democrat. So, hey, they're aligned with the party. Whatever we tell them to do, whatever direction we going to tell them to go, they going to go and not say any word about it. Whether if it got something to do with their own people or not. See, that's the problem. You feel me? So, for us, it's, oh no, we're going to go to the celebrities. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what people like Cardi B got to say. We're going to see what people, you know what I'm saying, like T.I. got to say. We're going to see, it's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? No, we need to go it's like we ain't got no leaders. We ain't got no black leaders no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, now let's go to the celebrities. Let's let the celebrities. And it's like, shit that Cardi B was talking about, it's like you reading off it's almost like you're reading off the script. Oh yeah, we want Medicare for all, you know, we want this, we want that. You don't too much know what we as a people want. You know what I'm saying? You basically going off a general idea of what the Democrats is trying to spin, you know, to us. Oh, hey, we want to get y'all Medicare for all, free Medicare for all, and you know, we want to increase the federal wage and all that stuff, you know, which is all BS too on the wage part, because think about it. What happens every time wages go up? Cost of living is going to go up. You know what I'm saying? So they said, hey, we're going to raise the minimum wage. Everybody paid attention to that. Oh, the minimum wage is going up. Yeah, we want that, but cost of living is going to go up. But your rent's going to go up. So, you know, goods, food is going to go up. So your high minimum wage, what benefit are you gaining from it? What benefit are you gaining from it? Because guess what? Now you got to spend more money to buy things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting paid more. Because the minimum wage has gone up. Companies got to be able to pay that. You know, and me being a businessman, it really opened up my mindset of this whole thing with having a business and everybody, you know, when you're just a worker and you think, oh man, this company got money, man, they over here playing, trying to be, you know, keep it for themselves and all this stuff. It's a partial truth and a partial false to that, because, you know, we have things called profit margins. And when I was, you know, a supervisor of a company and I got to see how thin the company's profit margins was, even though, yeah, hey, they might got some fresh new equipment every time, you know, they might do all this extra stuff to look like they got it. That profit margin is very thin. Y'all ain't bringing in too much money like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, corporations, of course, got to, okay, well, hey, we got to pay our employees more. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, we got to charge more for our services. We got to charge more for our goods because of that. You know, so that's not really going to help everything. But see, people don't think about that, you know, and they know. You know, they know Medicare for all. Hey, that's going to mean higher taxes. Y'all got to pay more money. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to give that for the illusion. Well, yeah, it's going to be higher taxes, but yeah, hey, the rich is going to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, then they want to spend out the whole story on taxing the rich. Yeah, that's who's going to pay for it. No, it's not who's going to pay for it. Come on, man. Like, you know, I feel we as a people are smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see us as being smarter than that, because here we is, we gonna dangle stuff like that in front of them. And when it comes to the whole details and and how it's going to really get paid for and all that stuff, we ain't gonna have a clue. And you know what I'm saying? So man, like that whole DNC, man, it was, I mean, you know, what Michelle Obama did, man, you know, it was a straight symbolic move. That's all they're doing. You got all these, if you look at their whole rundown, all these speakers, all these black pastors, I'm like, oh man, y'all trying to really spin it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to get every known black celebrity, church affiliate, religious person, everybody y'all can to say something. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because, like I said, all of this getting Trump out of office, what are you going to do for us, for our vote? And that's the thing I'll be trying to get people to really understand is, what are you going to do for our vote? It's not, to me, it's not just getting Trump out of office. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. This whole thing with this pandemic, well, hey, just because of him, hundreds of thousands of people died and all this stuff from the pandemic. You know, y'all ain't doing nothing but following a goddamn narrative that they want y'all to follow. Man, it's just so sad and so stupid that, you know, people just don't understand the way government works and the way these politicians do. You feel me? And it's just sad, man. Like, you know, I'm looking at everything from a local's perspective, state and local governments. It's shit that state and local governments should be doing, and the federal government is just supposed to be, you know, hey, we're going to set the, you know, the requirement here, you know, here, but we need y'all to go right here. You know what I'm saying? States need to be operating above what the federal is going to require. And you got our local governments, man, they just over here, you know, especially the ones ran by Democratic, you know, states, they over here just, oh, we don't know what to do. It's not our fault. We're going to point fingers at Trump. It's Trump's fault, you know, everything. And y'all buying into that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing how media and saying certain things and getting certain people to say something could really move us as a people. And we wonder why we have not progressed. You wonder why the demands and needs of us as a people are never met. Because it's like they're just laughing at us. It's like we're just a big fucking joke, because all they gotta do is just do this, get some people on here, you know, say this, say that, and boom, we instantly giving up the panties. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It's really sad. You know what I'm saying? Even when Obama was president, Oakland didn't change. Baltimore didn't change. Chicago still stayed Chicago. It didn't change. You know what I'm saying? LA didn't change. You feel me? What has changed for our people in the areas that we are in? Our cities, Detroit. You feel me? And that's the thing. Everybody talking about, oh yeah, this is because of Trump. No. This shit been going on before Trump. Everybody, oh no, he the one who gave the green light for police to kill us and more and all this shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It was more people that died under the Obama administration. It was more motherfucking hate crimes and shit happening when Obama was fucking president, man. Come on now. Like, are y'all just that fucking forgetful and that fucking stupid? To where you just don't know the fucking timeline of when shit went down. Is for some reason, this 4 years alone, that's when everything started going down for us as a people. That's when all black people started getting killed by police more. And people, it's like, man, stupidiness. Like, come on now. Like, no, this shit's been going on, been happening to us, and guess where in areas it's been happening in? Fucking Democratic ran states. Come on, Democratic ran fucking states. Like, okay, y'all just, it's like, it's more than just the fucking federal government that we need to pay attention to. It's fucking way more. Yes, we have a federal government. Yes, we should pay attention to the presidency, but not on a motherfucking level to where you think, what, the president runs all and every? No, that's the problem. Nigga, it's something called state government, state and local fucking governments. You feel me? These niggas running California. These niggas run Maryland. You know what I'm saying? The state, as far as what the state need and shit like that. They have a whole fucking state budget that goes towards certain shit for the state, for the city. You got mayors who control the fucking police in the city, who is letting this shit happening in their cities to us. But for some odd reason, it's like, oh no, it's the president's fault. But, you know, we elect mayors, we elect governors. They supposed to tell us what they supposed to do for us as a people, how they going to help us and our people in the state that they're governing. You feel me? Ain't nobody paying attention to that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just mind-boggling. It's really mind-boggling and just sad that, you know, everybody just paying attention to what, oh yeah, Trump. When Trump get out of office, if he gets out of office in this next election, pay close attention. Ain't shit finna fucking change. Ain't shit finna change. You wanna know why? Because you still got the same motherfuckers in the state and local governments running the fucking cities. You feel me? And then, oh, watch, bet this. The motherfucking, all this little mask mandates, all this social distancing bullshit, watch this shit miraculously go away. What? Oh, look, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris in office. Oh, yeah, look, they finna just wave a fucking wand, and out of nowhere, oh, look, y'all, we got rid of it. Guess what? Everything, COVID, oh, nah, it's just the flu. And nah, he got the flu. It's all right. Nah, you're good. It's not COVID no more. You know, it's the flu. All the medical people, hey, stop classifying, you know, deaths. If a nigga get in a car accident, get his leg chopped off, nah, don't put COVID related death no more. You know what I'm saying? Just put he died for vehicle accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, all testing. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and just, you know, even though testing has slowed down, yeah, no, we don't need the testing no more. You know what I'm saying? Now we're good. You know, everything's been good. It's watch. That shit's gonna happen. Like, this is all fucking bullshit. You feel me? But, you know, don't take my word for it. You know what I say? This is just my thoughts. It's supposed to be on, you know, of course, the DNC, but, you know, I went on my little rant. You feel me? But, man, just open and approach things with more of an open mind than just closed-mindedness, because that's all I see when I talk to people, especially, you know, family and everything. It's just closed-mindedness. You know what I'm saying? White supremacy really has done its job. White supremacy really has done its job, because we are so just one-minded people, and when any facts present itself that's going to sway you away from your set mindset, you're automatically going to dismiss it as BS. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between me and a lot of people, is I'm open to all facts. I'm open to both sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? Then by hearing both sides of the story, I'm able to cherry pick the facts out from each side. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, giving my, you know, general thought process on properly digesting, comprehending, you know what I'm saying, things from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my little rant, y'all. You feel me? Man, let's just move away from falling for symbolisms. You know what I'm saying? Symbolism, sorry. And let's focus on the needs of us as a people, specifically and solely for black people. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody name anything that the Democratic Party has done specifically and solely for black people. They name all this other stuff, and I'll be like, that was for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's not specifically for us. And me, Trump has done things specifically and solely for black people. That's why I support him, because he's the only president I've seen that's done something specifically, I'm going to say it again, specifically and solely for us. Not for anybody else. Not for, oh, it's for everybody. Fuck everybody. Everybody not in the same position as us. Everybody's not at the bottom of everything like us. I can give a fuck about what everybody else gets. It's what me as a black man and we as black people, African American people, are going to get, because we are owed something that has long been due, And we need to start holding motherfuckers accountable for that shit. So make sure y'all tune in to the Agenda Fridays, releases every Fridays on the Dark Network, you feel me? Make sure y'all follow the Twitter page at The Agenda, the IG page at The Agenda. The next episode, man, we're going to be talking more in discussion about this, man, because, you know, man, we got to change. Things got to change. So y'all stay tuned and, yeah, tune in.